Well, so many of you, thank you very much for your calls in advance, have taken advantage of your gorgeous showstopper. This really does describe it nicely, calling this ring a showstopper. In the center, the oval created sapphire, and then rounds of the colorless absolute, looking like flawless diamonds. Then the pave shoulders, 3 months at $43.32. So now, I want to show it to you on my hand. Here it is in your sterling silver, and of course, there it is in the vermeil. Jean, when you were making this ring, what were you thinking? What was your inspiration about this? Look at that color. I
just like how it layers. I like that we start from the center. We start from the center stone, the sapphire. It's that true Ceylon color. It's not dark. It's not black. It's really this deep blue, saturated blue that will pick up a lot of light. And I think that creating a uniformity of all the smaller sapphires around the center stone, that's really where the difficulty comes in. And creating like it's uniform in color. You know, we were talking about craftsmanship earlier. Mm-hmm. Being able to pair all those colors, all those stones, that's what's difficult. When you work with genuine stones, that is really truly the testament of work. I just like the proportion, I like the volume. I loved it when I saw you. I stepped in the studio, I saw you wearing it, Joanne. Joan. Oh, she's going to kill me. Joan was, was really mesmerized by the ring. I think it's truly testament to jewelry as it should be, which is craftsmanship, color of stones, elegance. I think it just works.
It's 3/4 of an inch in length by 11/16 of an inch in width. For those of you who love those measurements, I do like to give them to you. There are stones in the shoulder of the ring. And, everyone has caught wedding fever. This is, I love, a different take on that in case you've been looking for the look of diamonds with your sapphires. The created sapphires, by the way, in this ring are gorgeous. This is really a breathtaking piece of jewelry. The color of this blue, you cannot tell. I mean, I was just at the GIA, the Gemological Institute of America, Jean, looking at, of course, all the high jewelry that they have in their collection. And with some of the, before JCK, there was a symposium there. And they had the displays, and we went to the museum, and we saw some jewelry collections. This is like out of the cases there.
It is, and then, it's whoever, if you don't, believe your peers, people that buying the jewelry, believe that other people that before have bought this ring and have made it a customer pick, go and read the reviews. Mm-hmm. Because I think that it's really the best way to discover something about a piece of jewelry. It's an unbiased opinion on what their experience has been, what that ring truly looks once you get it home. And I cannot recommend to you enough that bringing a piece of jewelry home and trying it on and establishing a connection with it is the key.
It is. It's the key.
If you think TV looks great, in person looks 10 times better, always. And on you, 50 times better. And then you will immediately know how you feel about a piece of jewelry. It's just, I guess it works with everything that we buy for ourselves. Once we've seen it, that's really when we know.
When you feel it. Look at the necklace. The necklace, I only have 60 of these necklaces, and I know that we also do have some of the earrings left, but this is our showstopper. This is the ring that is going to be really that stunning statement that you wear, you buy as a gift for yourself, you give as a gift for that bride, and the necklace, just so you know, it can be worn like this. Amy's wearing it in a different way. This is actually the clasp of the necklace. That's how creative Jean is when it comes to making these designs. So there are a lot of ways you're going to be able to wear this. Oh, fewer than 50 now of the necklaces available. And I only have 40 pairs of earrings.
What's interesting is, see, you're wearing it one way.
Amy has it on
Amy has it another way. You could put the clasp in the back if you were to put your hair up. So again, it's versatility is also at the base of, creating interesting jewelry. It has to work when it works multiple ways.
How convenient.
Well, that's what it's supposed to be, because it's not just one use. Many different use, many occasions, many different dresses. All the cuts are not the same.
When you put it just feels good.
Well, pearls feel really good.
Yeah, very, very nice. The ring is very popular. For your right hand, on your left hand, look at the, I hope you can see, this is the layering effect that Jean was talking about, all of those stones, and then about the shoulder of the ring on the curve. How difficult is that? And I love the way that the light hits it.
Well, you see, you know, we're always, I feel like I'm unfortunately repeating myself. I don't want to bore anybody, but it's all about balance. It's all about symmetry. And when you were looking at the side, we were looking at the ring from the side, it's just so perfectly lined up that we are able to, you know, make rings at this price point with that much quality and attention to detail is really extraordinary. You would not think, if you knew what goes into making jewelry from a workshop like the video that we saw earlier, that we're able to do this at this scale, you know, a few hundreds of those rings, that we can create them with this kind of refinement and quality is, to me, pretty extraordinary.
When you were younger and you were training at all of these high jewelry houses, and someone said to you, Jean, one day you're going to be on TV selling something known as Absolute?
I would have never guessed, but towards the end of my career working for those houses, I felt the urge to do this. And I didn't know that it would be HSN, meaning I didn't know that I would create this collection, but I was like, there has to be a way to create this ring that you're looking at and then to sell it to people everywhere, from all walks of life, anywhere in the country, anywhere in the world. And I actually started by creating real platinum ring with diamonds on it, and the center stone was a diamond simulant. Because I thought it was a good idea. You can get the great look, you can get the quality of craftsmanship, and then at an incredible price. And then it's sort of like, it was kind of like halfway till I, you know, started talking with HSN and discovering Absolute and saying, there's actually a better way to do this. You make it all silver, platinum, rhodium plated, you know, and Absolute.
Well, you were onto something. See, it's perfect that you found us and that we found you. 3 years going strong. This ring is just back in stock. It's 3 months at $43.32. And I do hope you'll